a question that we often hear in the hallways in the classrooms from students. Why are we learning this? And it's a legitimate question. We're always talking about relevance in school and why do we teach certain subject areas. What we hope to happen with the School to Work career program is for them to have an understanding that everything that I'm doing in the classroom is directly applicable to a working environment. And that's where Zingpath comes in.
I wanted to be able to work in a respectable restaurant, or I want to have my own food truck in the future, and that's going to take like years upon years of like learning and cooking and moving from place to place and figuring out where I belong in the kitchen. And so this internship is basically just the first step of many on my way up to the top.
So the Zingpath program allows our students to take the core subject areas that we're teaching in school and apply that every day of their lives by being a part of this program. And it gives them a sense of relevance about what they're learning.
They're taking orientation classes, working in a variety of different roles within the businesses, working from anywhere from being a cook at the Roadhouse to making sandwiches at the deli to being a barista at the coffee company. They're learning skills, how to show up to work, how to train, how to listen to what your manager says, and be an amazing Zingerman's employee.
I got chosen by Web Team, but they decided instead of just keeping me with them, that I would go all throughout the service network. So I've been to MMG, I've been with IT, I've been with D4P. I've just kind of been bouncing around doing different projects. I like it, it's cool. It's a really unique opportunity that not many people can say that they get to do.
I really love that Ari and Paul Saginaw interact with the students. They are down to earth. And I mean, I just had a lot of students would come to me and just would say, if we had a different event or we were going to a training, they would ask me, is Ari or Paul Saginaw going to be there? And to me, that's huge.
Zingerman's has a really good like reputation. Like last year, Tabitha, yeah, she had came in and spoke to my hospitality class about how great Zingerman's was and how understanding and kind they are and how like just friendly of a place like all Zingerman's pretty much is. I don't want to just work somewhere and not like it. Just being able to work across the street at the coffee company proven to me like, yeah, they're actually like really nice and they really do care about you and about the customers and like just about how everything is ran through.
It's just a really good stepping stool and something to have under your belt to say, hey, I did this.
I feel like I'll know what it's like to actually work for something and like have some kind of like work ethic, I believe.
Every time I go into work, I feel fantastic about myself.
One of the things that Jimmy said was after his first day that he was on the line at Zingerman's was, I know what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I was like, oh, thank God. It was the best thing I could have ever heard. I was so excited for him because I've done this myself, but I didn't have these kind of opportunities that they offer at Zingerman's. So he's very lucky, and they're very lucky, and it's just a great program.